War has been one of history's biggest threat and most inhuman act for both the oppressed and the oppressors. It caused more than human life, material loss and financial loss. It shakes the very foundation of human existence. At first, a nation cohabited by multiple religion and culture gradually got overtaken by one community. They exceeded and tried to expand their own interests without any consideration to the other. Thus, the unjust occupation of land and finally leading to the armed battles. In the 19th century, an Austro-Hungarian Jewish journalist, Theodor Herzl, propagated the idea of a Jewish homeland in Palestine for the Jews. This idea came to be known as Zionism, which found many followers among the Jews in Europe. In 1917, the British government announced the Balfour Declaration, hoping to gain Jewish support for World War I, which promised the establishment in Palestine a national home for the Jewish people. In 1947, the UN voted to establish separate Palestinian and Jewish states in the region dividing Palestine. This plan was rejected by the Arabs. The Arabs in Palestine vehemently opposed the declaration, fearing that a Jewish homeland in the region would mean subjugation for the Palestinians. The renewed violence in the region started on May 6, 2021, when Palestinians protested against an anticipated decision of the Israeli Supreme Court over the eviction of 6 Palestinian families from Sheikh Jarrah in occupied eastern Jerusalem. The next, Israeli police stormed the Al-Aqsa Mosque. A few days later, Hamas and other Palestinian groups started firing rockets from Gaza into Israel, to which Israel retaliated. At least 53 Palestinians were killed and dozens wounded as Israel targeted homes and buildings across the Gaza. Amidst all this, Israel has informed the international media that it cannot guarantee the safety of journalists working in Gaza. Many journalists' family members were killed in Israel bombings. One question is how neutral media work can be, emerging from a people who have been occupied and oppressed by Israel for many decades. The second aspect is that in age of social media, where everyone is a citizen, journalist and content creator, the boundaries between who is an ordinary citizen and who is a journalist are disappearing. To achieve a world of peace and collective cooperation, war and hatred should be set aside. It is the only solution to redeem a decade or more history of bloodshed. War has never brought peace and never will. Let's unite for a peaceful tomorrow without the dark shade of evil conflict.